Black and gold look good. And we are back at it. It's James, of course, and you got light skin Shishi, of course, and we are the real 100% motherfuckers. I just felt
surprise, motherfucker.
I just felt like saying that. You know, you got to talk to the mic. You know that, right?
Yes.
Sometimes I think you be forgetting that you got to talk to.
No, why would I forget I have to talk into the mic?
I don't know.
Why would you think I forgot that I have to talk into the mic?
You got to talk to the mic.
What are we doing right now?
Yep, right now we're talking to the mic, but that's not what you're doing.
Wouldn't I need to talk into the mic?
Yeah, man. How was your day today?
It was fine. How was your day?
Fuck that mean.
It was fine.
That's it.
Cleaned up my closet. You walked me through uploading some videos.
Yeah, that's just a task in his own.
Walking you through you're not supportive, but whatever.
I'm not supportive?
Not supportive. You don't have patience.
You're using the wrong words.
I said not supportive. Okay.
Not bad. Nah, it shouldn't be that loud.
Yeah, but
say I'm not supportive.
I didn't mean to say supportive. Take that out. You don't have patience.
No whatsoever.
With nothing. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You can't get the screw out the right way. You irritated and fussy. You can't get the door to lock the right way. You irritated and talking about how stupid it is.
What are you talking about though? Like it seems like you're kind of referring to something, but what is that something? Like when you say a screw, like what do you like?
I'm legit a screw. I'm not doing anything subliminal. I'm legit a screw.
Nah, I think
if you can't example.
I think you over exaggerate.
No example. Okay. You can't get the bolt off the tire.
That is something totally different.
It's a screw to me.
Nigga, that's not like it's a regular screw.
Okay,
that's a screw that's been on a car from 2016 to 2024, and you've been driving on the car for I don't know how long. So therefore, the metal in it. 6 months. Okay. Not just you.
Yeah.
The person that had the car before you, and we don't know if that hub bearing has been changed or not.
Okay.
So it's not just a regular screw that you're taking out the wall, or you're taking out a door, or you're taking out any other thing where you gotta beat this motherfucker out of the car.
All right.
So when you said that, I already knew you was going with that. So that doesn't even count. That's not just a regular screw.
But see, I wasn't when I said it. I wasn't thinking about that part. I swear I wasn't.
You had to because that was the first thing you said.
I was just giving an idea of how you don't have.
That's
patience.
not even close to an idea.
Okay,
then.
well, an example. I mean, not an idea.
But if you were to give a better example, like something taken out of a door, that should be a lot more easier than taking something out of a car. It's something totally different.
Okay, that's fair. Or you were annoyed when you bumped the camera and couldn't get it back how you wanted it to be.
Yeah, that's because I want the shit to be. I don't want to say perfect, but I want it to be where it's online, where it look like we're centered. But you wouldn't understand that because you don't deal with this type of stuff.
And I understand, but I was just saying you don't have patience.
Okay, since we're talking about this right now, and this is one of our first topics, which is YouTube harder than a 9-to-5 job? So I seen I didn't watch it, but I seen a clip with Shannon Sharp, and I forgot the streamer guy he was doing a video with.
I don't know who that person.
I don't know who he is either, but he's pretty famous on YouTube and shit like that. Yeah. Or streaming. And they asked him what's harder, YouTube or a 9-to-5 job. Now what he said, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I just read the little title, whatever. So my first thought was, I think that YouTube, I wouldn't say it's harder than 9-to-5, but I would say it is a lot you have to know and a lot you need to learn when you're actually doing it on your own.
Man, it's not a 9-to-5.
What, this? YouTube no. It's not a 9-to-5, but it is a 9-to-5. It all depends on how you're looking at it. See, it's different coming from the person that's not putting a lot of effort into learning how to do things. So when you actually do you know how to edit?
No.
I had to learn how to edit.
Yes.
That took time for me to learn how to edit. Then on top of it, I had to learn how to put whatever software on the computer to get to the part to learn how to edit.
Yeah, for sure. The editing part is not fun.
So I had to learn that part first to even get to the editing part.
That's why I said it's not just like a 9 to 5, because when you go 9 to 5, you go to work, clock out,
9 to 5. YouTube is all around all day.
That's what I
said.
So
even like today, when I got home off of work, I came home and went back to work. Because when you came home from dropping off the babies or whatever, you asked me what I've been doing since I got home. I was sitting right there at the table, editing all day, from 2 to whatever time you can walk back in the door. But I wouldn't say it's harder. I'm just saying I think it's more you have to do all around. It's never like you clock in, clock out. I think in the beginning stages of it. Now I think when you get to the point to where everything is kind of running, where you got it's not just me, it's me and other people where I can task other people to do things. It might be a little bit more easier on me because now I can focus on different things instead of focus on editing, focus on how the camera need to look, focus on the engineering part, focus on topics, focus on what we're going to talk about, find the things so I can send you that we can talk about so you can look at it. So it's an all-around thing, but in the midst of it being an all-around thing, when I first started doing it, it was fun. And it's still fun to me. To me, it is because I like seeing what I put into
your work.
And then sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I put a lot of effort into certain shit or a lot of like what we're doing right now into it, and you don't really get back the feedback you want. The
response you thought you was going to get.
That's just kind of what it is, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of sucks a little bit, but in some stages I see some comments where somebody say, yo, keep doing what y'all doing. So they even like that one comment I might have seen from one person, and that one comment maybe boost me up to like 10,000 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bet that I felt good that one person liked and said what they said. It just make you feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't think it's hard. I do think I said like it's fun, it's entertaining, and you're learning something new almost pretty much like every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And thumbnails, figuring that shit out. It took forever. I don't want to say it took forever, but it's like a psychology to it a little bit. And then certain words you need to use, the keywords, and looking at the analytics and all that bullshit. Like that can get a little confusing. Well, I don't really fuck with that too much. I do look at it, but I try not to get in my head about it, which I was doing in the beginning. Was I was getting in my head a lot about a lot of shit. Like I mean, a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
extra.
Now it's like you just gotta focus on what you're doing. Like, kind of stay focused on what you're doing. Look at different topics. Think of things you could talk about. Be be outside the box a little bit. Be a little bit different because everybody's doing a podcast nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be interesting to the people. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that kind of push the algorithm, but the algorithm is the people. You know what I'm saying? They are the people who watch. They are the people who like. Interact, you know what I'm saying, comment and all that stuff like that. So the algorithm to me, I think, would be the people that watch and view and all the other stuff like that. And so, but it's a process though, because a lot of people say, you just stay consistent. So the more consistent you be, the better you're going to get at it. So even like when we first started, it was weird to us talking in front of a camera where it's no one's there watching. It's just us sitting in this room.
Just us talking.
And us talking. So in the beginning, it just felt weird to both of us because that's just not something that we were comfortable doing. And now we done did it like 400 and some times. I think we got like 400 some videos. It's more comfortable to where like I feel like the people or whoever's on the other side watching, I feel like we're having a conversation with them. So I'm looking at it like, well, they're in a room with us and they're just sitting down, we're talking, and then we wait for a response back, which is comments and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, or likes or whatever. Or people that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So
I get you.
It's motivation if people don't know out there. For me, I don't know about for you, I can't speak for you, but it's motivation that I get when people like when people subscribe, when people leave comments, even if it's good or bad, I'm kind of cool either way. You know what I'm saying? So the negative comments don't bother me. Like I said, I be wanting to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that I get on there and comment back or whatever the case may be, and whatever it is they might be talking about, I'll respond to it or some shit like that, or however I feel about it. But all that shit, it just boosts the energy for me. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes you do get down in the beginning, like, damn, this shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, what I thought it was gonna be doing right about now.
This shit ain't working. Then getting equipment and learning all this stuff like that. So
to me, it definitely is harder than a 9 to 5 because you already said it. But as far as like the equipment aspect, because when you get employed through somebody, they providing you everything you need. YouTube is pretty much like starting your own business. You want to be a lawn care, you got to buy your lawnmower, your edger, your blower. Like you're investing
in yourself, pretty much.
In yourself, and hoping that you get a response that would generate some revenue.
Yeah, I mean, eventually that's where the goal should be, is to
make money while you're having fun.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, doing what you like to do.
There you go. So I like doing this. I like the editing part. And sometimes I do get in my own head with the editing and putting out stuff, how to put it out. This isn't so.
Sometimes you're so annoying.
That shit get, you know what I'm saying, for me, you know what I'm saying, just doing it on my own, that shit do get a little intense sometimes for myself. And I probably just be overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard. But once again, it's not hard. I like doing this shit. So I don't want people to get it twisted. I think anyone's out there that has something that they do, like video gaming or talking about, you know what I'm saying, a handyman that do stuff around the crib, record that shit. Put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I done told a lot of people that I work with, start a YouTube channel. There was this one dude, I think he was like a trucker or something like that. And he knew a lot about guns. Like, record that shit, put it on YouTube, start a channel.
Yeah, that's a nice thought, but everybody ain't into it like that.
I mean, you can get into it, though. It's not like it's like, a lot of other people say, like, it's just weird, like I said earlier, getting in front of a camera and start recording, and then trying to talk and still do stuff at the same time. So a lot of people that I have talked to is just to getting in front of the camera.
It's like talking to something and not getting no human feedback right then and there.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little difficult. You know what I mean? So and it's a lot of other deals I be having that I would like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, with sports and shit like that. I talked to my cousin about it a couple of times. So I want to do a lot of shit with him. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That sounded crazy.
You overthink stuff.
What you mean? Like what?
Because you said I want to do stuff with him, and then stop with like pause. Like,
hey man,
you overthink stuff because that wasn't the first thing that came to my mind.
Maybe not yours, but we don't know how other people they pause shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the guy get caught. Even though I don't think pause should be a big thing, I do. I just think it's funny, just in general. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with my sexuality at all, but I just think that it's funny to say, and when you say certain shit, you know what I'm saying? It just sounds funny to me. That's all. So I just like the funniness of it. That's all for the most part. But yeah, pause out there, fuck it.
Pause out there.
Hell yeah, but 9 to 5 is cool. You know what I mean? I think either or. Especially if you love doing whatever that 9 to 5 is, shit, keep doing that shit. But if there's nothing wrong with doing a side hustle and turn it into something and seeing where it go. That's all I'm saying. So there's nothing wrong with it. And then, the social media shit is where it's at. In the beginning, I wasn't really feeling that whole social media shit. Like, I was not with it. Like, getting in front of the camera, doing
You didn't even set up facial recognition on your phone, but you're in front of a camera.
See, you don't understand, though.
Nah, I don't understand.
Because it's just certain shit, which you do sound crazy.
Help me understand.
Man, you be seeing how all this shit going on with these motherfucking AI. I don't like the whole AI thing.
You don't think they could do anything? AI is on YouTube.
It's probably it probably is. I get what you're saying.
Probably it is.
More than likely, I get what you're saying, but I don't like the whole facial recognition.
You're trying to minimize it as much as you can.
I don't like
but you own YouTube with over 400 episodes.
That shit crazy.
They
bro.
got your face recognized already.
And you know what else I be hating when you be on the phone? And you know how like they'll tell you say you paying a bill or something like that, and they say yes if you authorize this, and you gotta say yes into the phone instead of just pushing the button.
You can't hit one.
It's like they're getting your voice to say yes or no to some shit. So if it ever came down to something, they would have your voice to be like, "This is James."
They getting it so that way. You know how when you be online and to be like, check this box if you're not a robot. They trying to get the real you versus the AI because they having you pick pictures. And so it's something that like. Probably not. Probably can. Like an AI couldn't do right there.
Yeah. This whole AI shit is getting us, man. Like, you ever heard shit called Chat EBT or Chat BET, some shit like that?
EBT?
Some shit like it's Chat something T, BT. It's something like that. Almost like EBT card, something like that. Where you can type in age, name, what you're interested in, a whole bunch of all your whole resume, whatever you want to put on there, and it'll pop up everything that you can talk about whatever.
Nope.
I never used it, but I hear a lot of people use Chat, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I never heard of
EBT.
that.
I'm gonna say EBT because it's something like that.
That's food stamps.
I know what it is. I'm just throwing. I know it's Chat something, so y'all can correct me out there. I done botched a couple of words in my day. You know what I'm saying? I think I was saying, we were saying what's that word we were saying the other day? Not femininity, which we couldn't say that right, but we ended up getting it. And what's the jump, B? When we were talking about how the men get masculinity. Was that what we were saying? It's not masculinity though. It was emasculine. It was something like that.
I don't know.
Cause we kept saying demasculated or some shit like that.
Okay.
I don't know what we kept saying, but we fucked up that word though.
So what happened is.
So what had happened was.
Yeah, you fuck it up, and then I tried to say it the right way, but you didn't. Zoomy saying it.
What the fuck is zoomy?
You know how the dogs be doing zooms around the house, just full speed, just keep saying it incorrect, and I'm just listening to you say it incorrect. And then I start saying it incorrect.
So it's not my fault.
It is because you don't take a break. You just keep saying the word wrong consistently.
It don't be consistently.
It do.
It be like maybe 2 to 3 times, and I get it right the fourth time.
Too many times. But then you asking me, but while you asking me, you still saying it the wrong way. And I'm trying to think of saying it the right way, but all I'm hearing is you saying it the wrong way, and you got me saying it the wrong way.
Whatever, yeah. But yeah, that's what we think about AI stuff. That's kind of what we was talking about. But let's go on to my homeboy Ice Cube, man. I didn't know that him and his wife had been married.
Clubbing?
Yeah, I didn't know they had.
How did you not know?
Since I didn't know it was married since like 1992.
Yeah.
To 2024. That's like 30 years.
And his NWA songs. How old were we? And he was rapping. He did a little. His song. He said, I got a beat from Kim and she could do it all night. Kim is his wife.
Straight up.
Yes. Where have you been?
I didn't know that was his wife's name, though.
Yes.
His wife's name was Kim for real?
Let me look it up. But I'm sure.
See, you just be saying stuff.
I'm not.
What you be talking about.
I'm not.
So his wife's name is Kim?
Yeah.
You don't know that for sure.
I bet. Want to bet money?
I don't want to bet no money.
Want to bet iPad?
No.
Yep.
Her name is Kim for real?
Yep.
Kim what?
Kimberly, whatever their last name is.
What's his last name?
Woodruff.
Woodruff?
Yep.
Kim? I got a beat from Kim and she could do it all night. That's crazy. I did not know that. That's some shit.
I pick on the subliminals and you didn't.
You didn't know that for real.
I did.
You just pulled it out your ass. You didn't know that for real.
How did I just pull that out?
Because I think you just went back to the song and remember Kim and said that was his wife's name.
I always knew that.
How did you? All right, I don't believe you. You always knew. I know, I believe you always knew.
I don't believe you.
Wait, how you don't believe?
I don't believe you that you believe me.
That's funny, but it's dope that they've been together for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to congratulate long marriages that last 92. And you would think he was just like you probably think Snoop Dogg was like not married, but I don't know how long he been married, but it's about the same as these two.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I think I seen a picture of them, but he was on what's that? It was Shay Shay, not Club Shay Shay. What was he on? Oh, Cam Newton jump, and he was talking about it, him being married and.
You meant Ice Cube, right?
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Snoop because you said
no, Ice Cube has been married
yeah,
for 30
he
years.
was on Gavin Newton.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? So we should all kind of. No, I remember how I'd be saying like sometimes we shouldn't look up to, celebrity marriages, but it's only a few out there, and I think he might be one of the top ones. Maybe Snoop, I guess.
Cause let's see, he been with his wife for a long time. Cool J been with his wife. I don't know Cool J, but anyhow, Snoop been with his wife for a long time. Denzel Washington been with his wife for a long time.
That's a good one.
So it's out there.
Yeah, it's just fucked up that it don't get broadcast like that, huh? Mm-mm. And then on top of something,
because they don't have any bad press, so that's why I don't get broadcast. You never heard any scandals. Only scandals you heard from Snoop was murder was the case that they gave me.
Yeah.
You didn't hear any bad news about Ice Cube and his family. There's no scandals. You don't hear any scandals.
Ain't him and that girl Coco married?
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider that in the same ballpark as the other ones we named.
Why not? They married.
They ain't been together that long.
They've been together for a minute now.
Yeah, but she's still a hoe.
Whoa. Why is she hoe? What'd she do?
Cause just look at her. She still breastfeed her daughter that's about 7-8 years old.
No, she don't. See, I don't be knowing about some of this stuff. I didn't know that she was. I don't know how long they been married though, and why would she still be? Well,
because people are weird. They got married in 2002. So they just hit the 20-year mark.
20 years. So that's
22 years. Yeah, but I ain't counting them. You know how you want to delete family out sometimes to get on your nerves? Mm-hmm. I want to delete them out.
Why? You ain't heard no scandals about them?
I don't.
Is she like just a model?
I don't know what she is.
What was she before they got married though?
I just know that
she just a little hot chick that was like
she's just a botch Barbie.
Botch Barbie?
I don't know. Stop having me talk about this young lady.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. You the one saying it, not me.
So let's see what her job was.
I think it was just a model or something like that. Before she hooked up with Ice Cube.
Wrong person. Wrong Ice.
Well, Ice-T, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So congratulations to Ice-T. These niggas. Congratulations.
She was just a model.
Yeah. So congratulations to Ice Cube and him and Kim. Which I didn't know that was her name in the video. But yeah, shout out to them, man.
I told you. Now let's Google that Ice-T wife, sidebar, breastfeed her daughter.
But, I mean, how old you supposed to be to stop breastfeeding?
Taller?
So how old was like 4, 3, 2? I ain't never heard about this whole breastfeeding thing, so this is
hold on.
It's all hard right here. Pause for the cause. You gotta fight. Come on, B. We might go to the next thing.
Wait, baby. Shoot.
You know, I got you take too long looking up stuff, first of all.
I'm trying to figure out her age, but it said yes, Coco Austin, the wife of rapper Ice-T, still breastfeed their daughter Chanel. Now let's see how old Chanel is. In 2021, she was 5 years old and she was still breastfeeding.
In 2021?
That was in 2021.
Is she still breastfeeding now?
I just asked Google, is Ice-T wife still breastfeeding? And it said yes.
So does that mean Google right?
Yes.
All right. Well, y'all fact checked her and make sure she's right. So if she wrong, y'all put it in the comments.
Okay.
Throw up an L on her or some shit like that. Like,
why would you say
loser?
Why would you say that? Why would you influence that?
Because you was wrong.
No, don't say loser. Just say incorrect. Don't call me a loser. That's rude. That's rude.
Hey, you're so sensitive.
I am. So be nice.
Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's my man name? Kyrie Irving, right? So he was on, I think, a Kai Cenat stream. We should do like a stream or something like that. Well, we do streams, but it just be me watching football. Mm. But I'm gonna show y'all this video of Kai Cenat. I don't know who the guy name is, but he pretty much told Kyrie Irving told my man like, yo, he betted these guys $1,500. Then couldn't nobody get a shot up on him, right? So let's go to this Kyrie Irving facing one of these guys on Cassinet Stream. That's what I was trying to say. But all right, man, let's watch this clip real quick. $1,500.
Kyrie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bet! Oh! You hit bang! Bitch, you was bold! Who that? Oh my! He hit?
That's fucking go over Kyrie.
Over Kyrie.
I know you ain't just go out like this. I know you ain't going out
Stuck.
like this.
You got
Good
it.
shot, bro. Good shot. Good shot. Come here.
I ain't gonna lie, I fucking suck,
Me
bro.
too, Kyrie.
What he say?
It won't happen again. That was that was dope. That was dope. And now he out there playing against all these young dudes. That was a crazy shot though. He just threw that bitch up. It was like
He didn't look like Kyrie. He assumed that he wasn't gonna do it because he didn't do too much in no defense. He
Nah.
was just
out
walking
there.
with a breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That was pretty dope though, man. I thought that was pretty funny, pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Something dealing with sports and shit like that. So just imagine them all them motherfuckers. Well, I'm pretty sure all of them didn't get a shot up on them, but that had to be like the best shot that was made of him out there on that court. Especially how he just launched that bitch. And it was like,
it was quiet. It didn't hit the rim or nothing. Just went straight in.
nah, he got with glass. He hit back like glass backboard and went in. But
He got it. He can afford it.
yeah, so he can afford it.
It wasn't like an L he took. He can afford it.
Yeah, facts. That is facts.
Yeah.
So let's get on to something on sports, man. I want to talk about Michigan State and Ohio State game.
Wrong.
Well, Michigan against Ohio State. Did you watch that game?
I did not. I heard it was on. It was on, but I was being a wife and I had to do my wifely duties.
This game, I mean, it was somewhat of a good game. I just watched the highlights. But just watching the highlights, Michigan almost really couldn't get shit popping. Like you would think they was gonna lose the game from watching the highlights, but they actually ended up winning. I think by a field goal, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
It was a made field goal. They ended up winning, but after the game though, them boys tried to plant their flag in the middle of Ohio State field.
They weren't going for that.
Wasn't
I'm
going-
assuming.
Not at all. It was about to be a rumble in the jungle type shit, Royal Rumble type shit
Okay, that rivalry has been gone consistent.
for a long time. I wonder why people get so mad about that.
They take the whole M's out. Yeah, the week that they play Michigan, they don't say no words. They got an M in it. Like Ohio State.
Shut the fuck up.
Like I remember years ago, because I wasn't a Michigan fan because Michigan fans are rude. I would stay all day. I grew up a Michigan fan, but then I married him and he changed me into a Michigan State because of his family and whatnot went there. So I love Michigan, but Michigan fans was rude. So it made me not like them. So, every time they play Michigan or Ohio State, like LeBron James is an example. He'd make a post. But like if it's a word saying like I'm going home, they'll put a red X for the M.
Straight up.
Yeah. That week of the rivalry that they have where Michigan and Michigan State about to play, Michigan and Ohio State about to play, they don't say no M's. No M word. If the word has an M in it, they take it out and put an X.
That's funny. I did not know that.
How do you not know this?
I wasn't that big into like that rivalry, like that Michigan and Ohio. I only cared about Michigan and Michigan State. I didn't really care about Ohio and Michigan that much. I would watch it, but I wasn't like,
See, I cared about
I only
it.
wanted them to win because they're from Michigan.
Right, you would think. But I did not want Michigan to win because they were all the people who I used to come around and I had a Michigan State shirt on. But so rude, so fuck you.
Damn.
So I was down with Ohio State. Like, hell yeah, kick that ass. And then that's why I see the toxicity that came along with it. So now I'm on neutral grounds. Do I want Michigan to win? Yes. But in my past life, hell to the no.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know they took out the M's and put X's. That's pretty.
Yeah, let me go.
That's very petty though. But I get it. But what I'm saying, I don't get it because even with planting the flag in the middle of the field, it's not your field. You just play on the field. Like,
No, that's my field.
it's just like claiming a street that's not your street. You didn't make that street. And on top of that street was there before you even got here, before you was even born. So the same thing like with that field. That field was here before you even thought of. You just go to the school. Like, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. But they was ready to.
I see it said that some fans got a lifetime ban
Damn.
over the Ohio State fans on the Ohio State fans over disgusting acts toward Michigan players.
They got pictures and shit.
They got a picture of a nigga getting punched by an Ohio State fan.
Oh.
I mean, an Ohio State player.
He got his helmet on?
Yeah. But that's just like, right? You don't want to see it. If somebody like say it was Michigan versus Michigan State, I don't want to see you winning on my field and then planting your flag. But it's worse because when them two fans get together, they're very toxic.
Yeah.
I hear stories of like people used to go down there and watch the game, and if they had any Michigan decal or anything on their car, that like the fans used to egg their car.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Fuck up their tires. They didn't want to see that.
I think most or some people put too much stake into like, teams. I mean, I like certain teams, but I would never go that. I'm not going that far to where like, I'm gonna egg somebody's car or I'm about to fight somebody because of,
That's just like presidency. Don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Well, yeah.
Is the Ohio State gonna bail you out of jail for vandalizing this Michigan car? Fuck hey, you just another person they got some bond money off of.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping the city.
To pay for this field.
We about to make sure we continue to keep these roads smooth. Ohio got some smooth ass roads for sure.
They got some long.
No potholes. There's always construction.
That's on the highway, first of all.
That's what I mean.
Oh, but we don't. You can't compare the highway compared to like their city streets.
That's the only thing I can. Well, in my mind, if you care this much about the highway, I know for damn sure you care about the streets.
But our city, not all, but when you get to certain parts of Michigan, the highways are straight.
Listen, yeah, but I'm just saying, like they're invested in their construction because you might be right. Okay, you driving down 75 and it's lit up when you get into Ohio. Nice street lights. You drive on 75 to Detroit, you hit Lincoln Park, it's lit up. But as soon as you hit that Detroit borderline, and no lights.
That's different.
What is the difference? They care all around.
But
the roads is smooth, but you can't see shit.
But that's just a freeway. That's not considered a highway though.
What?
Because it's different when you're on like the highway and you got your freeways.
Potato.
So like
it means the same to me.
So like your city freeways might be a little fucked up, but once you get to like the inner highways and all that shit, like you can't really count. Oh, because once you go in it, well, I take that back. But once you do get to Ohio, like freeways, they are pretty nice. Smooth. Okay, you're right. You
be like, and then you see the welcome to Ohio, and you're like, oh shit.
You're right. Okay, you're right. You're right.
It be in there smooth.
Yeah, you're right.
They forever got construction, but it's smooth.
Yeah, once you do get to they freeways of Ohio, they are pretty smooth.
You don't come across no bumps, and then you hit Kentucky.
They not that bad.
I just saying it's not as bad as us, but you got.
It's a little bad. It's not
I fucking hate that bridge in Kentucky. That's so fucking stupid.
That's a big crybaby ass.
Oh, why do you need a bridge to connect? And then it's a stupid. I heard what I said, and it's a stupid bridge because it's about this small. And then you got the car trying to go through, and then there's a bridge on this side, on this bridge this side. You just could make one big ass bridge.
So let's tell a story, right? So
about what?
Your bridge feeder. So she got a bridge feeder, which is crazy to me.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where we was at. Where was we coming from when we was driving?
We was coming from South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Now we done been over this bridge.
Not this one.
Oh no, because right,
This was a new route. You fucked up when you put the directions in.
You're right. This was a different bridge. So
yeah.
I'm driving, and I see the bridge coming, but it's like I can see it. But
it was misleading.
She didn't believe me. I'm like, it's a bridge coming up.
In my mind, it wasn't.
I'm like, B, I'm telling you, it's a bridge.
It was
coming.
like those stupid, you know how you gotta do the loop around to get on the freeway, but it was a long loop around
to get you to the bridge, and she not believing that it's a bridge. But I'm telling her it's a bridge. And on top of that, this bridge is not that long. This was a shorter bridge. This bridge was not that long. It was like.
Didn't feel like it. It felt like
you a goddamn.
That's what it felt like. It was like
you a damn lie.
That's what it was.
And there's water on both sides. So we driving. I'm telling her the bridge coming. I'm telling her brace yourself. It's coming. No, it's not. I mean, as soon as we first of all, we didn't get on the bridge. Soon as you seen that bitch. Her face turned to Kool-Aid Man. Red.
Yep. And I stopped because, of course, I had to be the person driving, and I stopped.
That shit is.
And
hilarious.
I wasn't crossing.
She
and he said, if you don't drive,
your ass
cross this motherfucking bridge so we can go home.
Yeah, you get your ass across this bridge. Stop playing. She bawling, crying. I mean, face red like the Kool-Aid Man. Tears coming all down her eyes. And I'm like, we're done.
No.
She's still crazy.
Yeah. Because my adrenaline is still going out of the full fuckery that I just had to experience because each person couldn't make a normal bridge where you just go up and go. You got to come around the circle and shit.
That shit was hilarious,
I can't stand bridges.
I mean, every time we touch a bridge, she gets to crying. And you know what's so fucked up? This is not even a bridge. When you get on 75 and you going up the little, what's that shit called?
Mm-hmm.
When you
like
going, I don't know what
overpass.
I don't know what you call that shit. But if you get on 75 and you going past like all the gas shell stations, when you go over that shit, she done been over this shit probably a million times.
Mm-hmm.
There's no water on either side.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I don't know why. We get on this same bridge. I look over this motherfucker.
I be swerving. I be like,
I look over. Her eyes worried. Like,
sometimes.
What are you doing?
Because it be like, those one of the bridges where it's big.
That's not even a bridge.
Whatever the fuck it is going up into the air.
Yeah.
High enough. It's not like the other bridges how you see just all the water. It just screams natural disaster.
Oh my God.
Okay. So when I'm on that bridge, they have like 4 or 5 lanes on each side. So I can kind of maneuver myself to not see it.
But you still
But at night you see all the flashing lights and stuff. That shit. That one not bad. I've survived that one.
But you have got teary-eyed a couple of times.
A few times.
On that damn bridge.
Not all the time.
Or whatever you want. It's not even a bridge, but whatever. It's definitely funny, though.
It's a bridge to me.
Just imagine you get on the airplane then, like.
I don't have a window seat. I've only been on an airplane once in my life, and it's not going to be a window seat. I'd rather sleep on the aisle and be one of the motherfuckers on the end.
But you can't see shit.
And don't give me no damn window seat.
I'm not a big flyer either, but I'm kind of like, no. Ain't nothing you can do about it. But yeah. That's our Shishi story time. That shit would be hilarious though. That should be funny as fuck.
I'm glad we don't go on road trips no more.
Yeah, we used to go on road trips a lot. But what else we got on here, man?
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, man, is mad at his friends. They ain't show up to his little food drive. And I'm just gonna play it here. You can hear what he said. Did you see this? You probably didn't see it. No, I know you didn't see it because
I did see it, but I didn't watch it. But I seen the video.
How you see it, but you didn't watch it then?
Because you sent it to me, and I seen him there pouting. Not pouting, but he had the I'm annoyed face.
Ain't nothing wrong with being annoyed. Your so-called friends about to show up for you.
No, oh, here's the titty.
It's like free turkey.
Damn girl at the damn street. Just thinking on how I stayed up all night, did my regular routine, went to the Hawks game, regular routine. I still got up and I went to give back to people in the community, whatever. People ask me for favors all the time, ask me for money all the time, and y'all can't even pop up to help me help other people. So now I'm working for you. I'm out here grinding, getting my money to help you because you can't get your hustle together, or I'm helping the unfortunate, and you one of the unfortunate, but you ain't even gonna come back. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, man, y'all had to leave me the fuck alone for a minute, for real. You just really need to think about that, man. Yeah, what else was you doing? This one is 23 pounds?
What kind of turkey
I
was it?
hope we didn't have them butt balls. It was on recall.
They say 23 pounds. Ain't that huge? Is it?
23-pound turkey's crazy.
Turkey. I think of the lady from Martin when he was like, "You want the tuna fish sandwich? Tuna.
You don't know damn tuna?
Don't nobody want no damn turkey." That's how I think.
I was listening to a video earlier with Charles and White, and he was saying how people be going out giving, I guess, like people turkeys. And he was saying, like, how the homeless person gonna cook a turkey?
Right.
What they gonna do with a frozen goddamn turkey?
Right.
They ain't got nothing to cook that bitch.
I've never seen that, but that is quite dumb if they do that.
Like, mother, like, I understand if you going to like a shelter
To make turkeys.
make
for the
turkey and
people.
cook shit, like, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
pass out food like that. But if you just going out, like how, you know, you hear like Rick Ross and even, you know what I'm saying, 2 Chainz. I don't know I don't know how they doing it though, but if you're actually going out to like a shelter and you cooking food or food's being cooked and you're passing out food like that, that makes sense. But if you just handing out turkeys, who you handing out turkeys to?
It don't seem realistic that somebody would pass out turkeys to homeless people on the streets. I feel like that would be something where they would give you like a pre-cooked meal, or if you would have like turkey to a family in need, like you still surviving.
That's what it be though. It's like some on Nino Brown type shit, like where he got on a movie, he passing out turkeys to people in the community that may have homes but can't afford to buy turkeys or food, whatever the case may be. That's kind of how it sounds like to me what they're doing. I don't think no one is going. I can't say for sure, but it don't seem like they're actually going to like a homeless shelter and actually passing out food, or going to a homeless shelter and having people bring the food and y'all cook all the food for these people and then pass out the food. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I'm not passing out no turkeys. I'm going to go buy like, you know, a whole bunch of food.
Or give them out turkey vouchers so they can go get their own turkey.
Fuck all that. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but what I'm saying is if I was doing it and I had the money to afford to do it, you could just go to a homeless shelter and pass out food like that. But if you're really giving back, you can actually buy all the food for that shelter, have them cook that food for the shelter, and on top of that, pass out the food while you're there. So it's like, I feel like that's more of a big thing to do than just show. I mean, showing up and just passing out, that's still cool.
Yeah,
that's still a good thing to do. That's still a good deed that you're actually helping the community in this process of passing out food. But if you was doing it like, you know, how I think they're doing it, I'm not really for sure. I'm going to a shelter. Hey man, I'm buying out all the food that we need to have all cooked. I pay for everything, get everything cooked. This and the third. Everything y'all need, I'm paying for it. And I'm here to help pass it out to.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
What's that? What you mean?
Like you could pass out like whole turkeys to people, and he well enough he could do both of them.
You can do both. Yeah. So I see what you're saying. Like,
so that could have just been
giving back to the community, and on top of that, I'm
helping out the local shelters. Yeah, they can't
afford
cook this turkey in their house,
or don't have a house to.
Right, but you still giving the turkey to the mom and her kids, or the husband and the father and his sons. That
financial stages.
Yeah, because turkeys ain't cheap.
They're not that damn expensive. Well, I don't eat turkey, but
I'm about to say
they're not that damn expensive. How much is a turkey?
Like over $20.
Ain't a damn turkey $20 for real?
Yes.
A turkey?
Let's Google it.
Look, man, I don't be knowing about shit like that.
Because you don't even eat meat, so
ain't no damn turkey no $20. $20 for a turkey? But that nigga did just say that turkey was like 23 pounds, which is fucking crazy. That turkey should not be no damn 23
Okay, and
pounds.
that was yesterday prices.
Like 23 pounds for a turkey is fucking ridiculous.
They had some of them that Target had a turkey on sale, 99 cents per pound.
99 cents per pound.
Yeah, another one was $14.90 per pound. So
what's the pounds on them things though? Did it tell you like the pounds on them, Joe?
16 to 22.
16. That's why he said 23-pound turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see. I don't know. I want to eat them shit. Like, they be pumping them bitches like a motherfucker. Motherfucker be talking some goddamn. That be juicy. Mm-hmm. Juicy a puss, motherfucker.
Stop.
Eating that goddamn turkey. But yeah, but first, like the friend shit though, I think he has a good point though. Like, you know, if I'm him, I shouldn't even have to call my people. Y'all should like, especially let's say if I did this like 10 years straight type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you should already know. Like, hey, let me call two and see what's up, man.
It reminded me of me and my team when it was like Marshawn Lynch was talking to Richard Sherman. He was like, "What you doing for Christmas?" He was like, "Christmas? We gotta talk about Thanksgiving. I'm going to the community to feed the hood." And he was like, "Can I go with you?" He's like, "For real, you gonna go?" He's like, "Yeah."
He said, "I'm going to the community to feed the hood."
Sunflower seeds. I'm going to the community.
That shit was funny as hell. When he was mic'd up, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, man, I think you should know, like, you know, if that's your homeboy and you ain't really got nothing going on, you know, I can make time to go show up for my mans, put a couple of hours in and let her, like, you know, at least show up. And like, yo, I'm gonna be here for a minute, but you know, I'm gonna kick it with the fam after I leave here. So a couple of hours where I'll be here, and, you know what I'm saying, show up for you type shit. So I can understand where the, you know, the irritated face may come from and being irritated and saying what he's saying, because like he probably like, I done did so much for so many, and helped out so many in probably so many different ways. So we're like, nigga, you can't even touch bases with me. Like, yo, I'm gonna pull up to your turkey drive. I know you be doing this shit all the time. This is and that and third. You shouldn't even have to call your mans. I mean, he shouldn't have to call you. You should be calling him like, yo, you still doing that turkey drive you know we doing like last year?
Right.
Yeah. All right, now I'll be there about 2:00. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what time it pop off? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll be there about 1. Whatever time, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand where he coming at from that. Like, you know, that makes a lot of sense, especially if motherfuckers know that he normally do this shit. However often he normally do it, every year, every other year, I don't really know, but yeah, it makes sense though, man. So that let you know who your real people is sometimes. You just kind of gotta fall back on them every now and then, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you can still love them, just love them from a distance. That's all. And you know not who really to fuck with.
Speaking of turkeys and no new friends. Drake.
Oh yeah, Drake, man. Hey, so
They used to think about the Marshawn Lynch part. Going to the community.
Going to the community. But we're gonna talk about Drake real quick, right? So I want you to listen to this, and then you tell me what you think. Now, you see what I wrote already, but I want to know what you think about this, right? And this is coming from one of Drake's biggest fan, like the biggest fan. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
Able to Twitter saying that Drake's music was now getting misogynistic, which was like, that's very ironic given the fact that Drake's music was the music that the majority of women used to quote as their tweets on social media. How could that person be anti-woman or, for the suppression of women? People always say that Drake was a simp. I got my eyes on you. Hold on, we're going. Like, he used to make records damn near simping. But the theory and the thinking around Drake and the music has been making, especially even getting up to For All the Dogs, is that the music has been getting a little bit darker and misogynistic, according to the woke people. And the point is this: when you get to the point where they're now evaluating his relationships with women, it's very much a possibility. Like, I don't want to speak nothing into existence, but I do believe we're going to see some shit pop out about Drake. You know why? Because sometimes the atmosphere breeds what you're going to see. The atmosphere right now for Drake breeds believability. If you're a woman who Drake ran through, which he ran through a lot of them, he ran through a lot of niggas' wives, baby mamas, sisters, cousins, all of that stuff. Some of these people are disgruntled. I'm not saying that means it's completely false, but in the era of trying, and this is why I mentioned that he had a situation that, he settled or whatever. You never heard about that. Now, because the atmosphere that Kendrick created and probably other people are going to be like, you know what? Let's amplify anything to do with Drake being seen legally as whatever, or being seen legally as he's not like us in terms of cultural.
Now you heard what he said, right? Just that little piece really would. This is Drake's biggest fan saying that Drake has smashed a lot of bitches, fucked a lot of hoes, fucked a lot of people, wives, girlfriends, cousins, sisters, whatever the fuck
That's
he said.
his biggest fan? Academic?
Academic, yeah. Like, he's number one to him. That Drake is his GOAT, pretty much the greatest of all time.
I was looking for a real fan to start talking.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
Like, the biggest fan. Like, that's his biggest fan. But anyway, him saying what he just said, and he's pretty much just admitted that Drake is the nigga that has fucked a lot of girls, ran through a lot of girls, ran through a lot of niggas' wives, friends, sisters, cousins, mamas, or whatever the case may be. Would that make him a fuckboy?
What is the definition of a fuckboy?
It sounds like what women say to me, well, not to me, but hearing it is what that nigga is.
I don't know what a fuckboy is.
A nigga that fuck a lot of bitches. And just keep on moving through this.
That's what the terminology is.
Look at me see. I'm pretty sure they got like a fucking Twitter for fuckboy or some shit like that. Not Twitter. What's that shit called?
A definition?
Not definition. What they call it? What they be calling it? Well, definition is it, but what they be calling it shit like a Ebonics definition or some shit like that. Ain't that what they be saying? Is it Ebonics or what? Or is it something else?
Wikipedia or something.
That's not Wikipedia, but it's some other shit that they be saying like on Black Twitter or some shit. Like
it's it was in a song.
It was in a what?
Okay, so two things. It's a guy who is a weak loser who sucks, or who isn't conventionally masculine, or who ain't shit, and then they got another one that's a slang term for a womanizer.
Oh, so will he be a womanizer? A womanizer, that's just some shit you just fucking over bitches?
Yeah. Yeah.
So would that make him a womanizer, I guess?
Make him a hoe.
Oh, well, terms is woman.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make him a womanizer.
And so do womanizer have like a definition for that shit too? I ain't never heard of that either. Womanizer? Ever heard? I don't think I've heard of that shit before. I think we be out of the loop on certain shit.
Just you.
You know, you heard of womanizer? I heard of fuckboy. I ain't never heard of womanizer.
Didn't somebody had a song called Womanizer? Like Rihanna? Yeah, I think so.
I don't listen to no goddamn Rihanna. Oh, fuck, I'm posting up. I ain't never heard that shit before. What do you say?
Is a man who has multiple sexual relationships with women or tries to get women to have sex with him.
Oh, well, he don't try. He get them bitches that. Well,
yeah, because he's famous.
Yeah, he fuck all these hoes.
They gonna freely give up the...
So with him being not according to what I said, according to what what's that nigga name? Academic said about Drake going through, niggas' wives and cousins and sisters and mamas and girls and shit like that. According to what he said, and
no, it was Britney Spears that had a womanizer song. I'm sorry.
And according to what the womanizer definition is, that would make him Drake that, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that when women refer to like other men, like, just regular niggas and shit like that, they don't look at a dude that's on that level as a womanizer? But a nigga that's like on that middle tier or that bottom tier, he would be the womanizer. But the nigga at the top is definitely not that.
Yeah, the tax bracket give him a different title.
But he still would be a womanizer.
Yeah, that's what I said. The tax bracket just give him a different title. So if he up and up, you wouldn't say he a womanizer. You just say he living freely. He got options.
He do, which is I'm not knocking that he has these options, but I wonder why people don't call him a womanizer then.
Because he got money.
I guess so. It makes sense. I get what you're saying, but I guess it's
because if it's like another person that's under this, I don't want to say spectrum, but under Drake, and that's just having sex with everybody, then He's just like, oh, he's just a hoe. He nasty. He just run around fucking everybody. But when you got money, that out of sight, out of mind. They don't even think about that.
I mean, I
They just trying to be the next person on there.
I do think, you know what I'm saying, when you get in a certain tax bracket, I understand you have the pick of the litter. I get it.
For sure. So that's why I don't
But
seem like...
if you got the pick of the litter, you can't be... Tell me, well, I don't know. Because now I'm thinking like, well, damn, if I got the pick of the... But I'm not about to be smashing nigga wires and shit like that. Like, god damn.
If they gonna throw it out and you don't want no commitment because they can't be clingy because they got a husband.
I guess that's true too.
You can't try to make me be your husband because you got a husband. So I get you as what we agree upon.
The side chick or whatever type shit.
I get you without all the extra.
All the extra shit.
Like, I ain't gotta provide for you. I ain't gotta put a roof over your head and all that other stuff. I just gotta, enjoy you. Take care of you.
With me. I get it. I know what I'm saying. I was just thinking like, damn, why the other niggas don't get that same respect? But I guess because like you said, nigga, you ain't got no money.
Nope.
You ain't got no money.
Yep.
So I was going somewhere with that, but that shit didn't work.
You thought you was doing something.
Yeah, I thought I was doing something, but that ain't it.
That ain't it.
I almost trying to like a hater a little bit. But that's I like DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying? I do flex with him.
That scared the shit out of me. That's what I thought.
I think but I do think he be riding my man. Like what Trey be saying? He be glazing like a mud dog.
I don't know these terminologies.
Well, I didn't know that shit until
when
Trey
you
told
said
me.
it, I thought about it. But before then, when you said what Trey be saying to me, I could not think of glazing.
That's my little nephew, man. He be saying I be glazing, which I don't. But I definitely think
because I just think of a glazed hot dog. So what that
a glazed hot? So you know what you was going with.
A glazed donut, not a hot dog. That's fucking. I'm done. I'm not about to even go back and forth. I let you finish this one out.
But Drake, you know what I'm saying? Not Drake, but Academics. I think he be glazing Drake. But like he said, that's his greatest of all time. I do think he be searching something, or it could just be how his ex be. Now I be seeing certain shit that they be saying about Kendrick Lamar, and I'm not like the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan and then like that, or the Drake. Don't make me seem like I'm just like...
You're a big Kendrick Lamar fan.
Not that big of a fan. I mean, I flex with him, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not like that big of a fan. I mean, I fuck with his music. I do think, his CD was dope. Drake, he cool too. He just not my cup of tea, that's all. You know what I'm saying? But I just think he be Academics be going at Kendrick extra hard because of what he did to Drake. So I think he be trying to find shit just to
a needle in a haystack.
Trying to find something to make him look worse than Drake type shit.
Seems like a hard challenge.
And I could be wrong though. I could just be looking at shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just be like, man, don't nobody care about certain shit, man. But shout out to Academics though. I mean. I don't think nothing. I don't have nothing bad to say about the dude. So I think he cool. I think he just sticking up for his man. That's all. His GOAT type shit. And I think I was trying to be a hater for a second. That's all it was. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I was trying to be a hater. But the nigga is a womanizer though. I didn't know that's what it meant. And I was just going off of what my man said, how he be doing. I'm like, well, damn. Don't nobody say shit about that when that nigga do it. So why motherfucker trip about when the other nigga do it at the bottom? Don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all giving me the pussy. If you gonna give it to me, you can't be mad at me for it.
Can't complain later.
Yeah, you can't be mad about the nigga you get laid down and gave it with JJ to, and then complain after the fact talking he's a bad nigga or he ain't shit nigga, or you gave the pussy to an ain't shit nigga. That's your fault. You didn't. What's that shit when they say about the intuition? Bitch, what was your spotty senses kicking in when you knew this was a nigga?
You know what was there. You just chose not to listen.
Showed not to pay no attention. Because you wanted to get that vajayjay up. But your spidey senses was tingling.
Not even just giving it a vajayjay up. You just wanted to, think it was going to be something that it wasn't.
That could be it too, though. But, y'all let us know what y'all think, man. And y'all know always tap in to our SMS. You know what I'm saying? like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tap into the Real100.shop. We got some shit brewing over here, man. We trying to get shit in order and together and get shit popping. So just bear with us, man. Hopefully, like y'all are tapping into the SMS and signing up to the, the text or the email or whichever one.
Mm-hmm.
We brewing over here, man. We trying to get it popping. We got a lot of stuff coming up, but we out here working, man. Keep grinding and keep moving forward as always. You know how we say over here on this side of the internet.
Be safe, be honest, be right.
100. Peace.